ready in 3, 2.
Oh no!
Hey guys, welcome to Nite Wrestle Chat. My name is Gerard. That's Joe.
Yeah.
What up?
How's everything going, Joe? You good?
I am good. I am all ready to go. Let's get in the ring and fuck some shit up.
All right. So there's some stories that came out this week that I think are really cool.
Big stories. Let's do it.
Actually, the first one I'm going to talk about is actually one that's a little interesting.
A little?
Because I don't know what you think about this, but when I heard this, I was like, holy shit. Is he serious? Because apparently Booker T has come out and said that he would accept a match if Kevin Owens challenged WrestleMania. Now, to me, that would be crazy and insane because Booker T has not been in the ring in God knows how long.
Yeah.
Other than in the ring doing the training for his promotion. Like other than that, he hasn't really been seen much in the ring at all.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you straight up that I don't think this is interesting news at all.
To me, I
think Booker T should just stay.
I was a Booker T fan back in the day, so for me, this was crazy. So
I mean, I'm a Booker T fan too, but I don't know, dude.
Booker.
We've King Booker. We've talked about this so many times. Why can't guys who are just like, you're retired, you're in the Hall of Fame, just stay out of it? Like WWE does nothing but like bring back people, and it's just getting tired. And against Kevin Owens, like of all people, Kevin Owens.
Well, you know why? Because Kevin Owens trash talks Texas. Booker T is another guy from Texas. WrestleMania is in Texas. That's why that actually makes sense. And honestly, I don't know. I think it would be like, this might be a little crazy, but I think this match might actually be a little better than if he had a match with Stone Cold, because Stone Cold hasn't been in the ring longer than Booker T. Just a thought. Now, if they go stunner for stunner and stun the shit out of everyone, definitely Stone Cold will be fun to see.
Again, I've told
you
for
a match.
Yeah,
I think Booker T would be a lot better suited for that than Stone Cold Steve Austin, honestly. Now.
So I told you
that's just my take on that. But
okay, I told you the last time that I don't even think it's gonna be a match, Kevin versus Stone Cold, stunner versus stunner. I would like it to have been a match, but like realistically speaking, I don't see that being a thing. If they're going to do anything, it's just going to be like a beatdown in the ring to start off the show, or like somewhere in like the quarter of the show or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could honestly, it could go anywhere. Whenever Kevin wants to come out and start talking shit to the Texas crowd, then Stone Cold will just come out, glass shatter, and then put the boy down. If you want to factor Booker into any of that, he could just be another guy that comes out to say hi to the crowd.
Give him a bookend.
Could give him a bookend while Stone Cold gives him
the stunner.
And then Booker and Steve can. Well, Booker's from Texas?
Yeah. Houston.
So then the two of them are going to drink beers in the middle of the ring after they take Kevin down. That's
probably.
I don't see these guys doing matches.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I see more.
Not to be harsh, Gerard.
It's all good. Okay. I'm just saying, I see Booker T as more getting in the ring to do a match than Stone Cold, because it's been a longer time for Stone Cold in the ring than Booker T. I'll say that.
Yeah. Well, didn't he come out with Bad Bunny last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah. Did Booker wrestle? I can't remember.
He didn't wrestle. He just did that Bad Bunny song.
Escorted. Oh, it was just a Bad Bunny song. He didn't even come down to the ring?
No, he didn't go in the ring.
So then, yeah. So maybe this year he'll come in the ring and he'll just
do a bookend or a scissors kick.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't want to like harsh you down, but like I don't think.
No, that's just,
Yeah.
I read that and I was like, holy shit. If that happens, that's gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the extent that I see it. It's
Yeah.
not too exciting. I think it would just be to cater to the crowd,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't get too excited over that. There's a lot of guys who are working right now who deserve to be showcased at WrestleMania.
I totally agree.
So that's where I stand on
totally
that.
agree. I totally agree with that. Anyway, on Raw, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens beat the Alpha Academy. Next week, they face the Alpha Academy and RK Bro for the tag titles in a triple threat match. Now, what team do you think would win that match?
If I said
Just a
Alpha
thought.
Academy, how do you feel about that?
You like Alpha Academy?
I think so. Well, okay, hold on. Isn't Orton injured?
Yeah, he is injured now. You're
Yeah,
right.
he is injured now. So that means a
So
lot of
now-
things are going to be changing.
However, now you're right.
Yeah,
You're right about that. Could the Street Profits take it over that spot?
I definitely think
Jump
so.
into that match.
I think it's going to have
Could-
to be that way.
Yeah.
They're very
think
similar
so.
if you think about it, the Street Profits and RK Bro.
Not really.
In that, like the Red Solo Cup, the party thing that they're doing. And then RK Bro is just, I mean, it's Randy Orton.
They're random as hell. The Riddle and Orton sometimes because of Riddle and how crazy he can be.
Yeah,
Like that would just be a bummer. So would you think that they would just do a straight up tag match for the titles? Alpha Academy and Rollins and Owens. And then the winner bases, whoever is the champions, take on RK Bro at Mania. If Orton's back.
if Orton's back, the man's ribs were crushed, according to the reports. So can you recover in a month? I don't know, man. At the way it stands right now, I think Orton and Matt Riddle are out of the picture. So now you're just gonna have, I guess it's gonna be Rollins and
Would you do it straight up? Or would you add the Street Profits to that match? Because they've been on a roll lately too.
it depends. It depends. Honestly, I mean, it's like, is it scheduled to be just a tag team match, a 2v2?
It was supposed to be a triple threat tag match for the
triple
titles.
threat? Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Maybe it'll stay a triple threat tag team, because I'm thinking like there's 4 different teams. They could have probably turned it into a fatal 4-way at some point. They had a whole month to set something else up like that. So maybe they're just gonna.
What are the other teams other than the Street Profits? There's Shelton Benjamin and
tell me.
Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Rey and Dominic Mysterio, which I highly doubt right now because they're going against the Miz and.
Yeah, that's the Miz and Logan.
Yeah.
That's a WrestleMania.
That's
thing.
not happening. But how big of crazy of a match would it be if Rey and Dominic walk in to Mania as the champions and they take on Miz and Logan Paul, and Miz and Logan Paul win to SmackDown, the Raw tag titles at Mania? How insane would that be if that happened? Just a thought on that.
A thought on that.
Because the Miz as a tag team champion with Logan Paul would be insane. Just saying.
I don't know. I think Logan is just a WrestleMania gimmick. I don't think he's sticking around past.
But hey,
that.
We've seen gimmicks stick around for a while. We have in the past.
Oh yeah, remember the time Braun Strowman became tag team champion with a fan?
Yeah, with a kid. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
that worked out really good.
Yeah,
good job, Braun.
Yeah.
Where did I get you now? Oh yeah, unemployed.
Unemployed by WWE, but the man is making his own wrestling promotion.
You're right
with
about that with EC3. Yeah, you're right about that. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes, because that's a whole other topic to talk about.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know, man. I think Logan is just a gimmick, and the whole other shit with any other tag teams. I mean, like, in a month, you got to pull somebody completely random or like that's just not on TV, that hasn't been on TV, to suddenly pop into this picture. You already have a triple threat.
Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander seem to be pretty good too, because they beat Riddle and they beat Dominic and Rey Mysterio this past Monday on Raw. So they could be heading, I know it's one win, but one win could turn into two, could turn into three. Hey, you just never know. Maybe lightning in a bottle. And Shelton as a tag team.
I don't see them being on the caliber right now to be put into a tag team championship match. I think they're pretty much trying to build them up.
Even if they're in the match just to be in it, because there's gonna be one of those teams that's gonna win. Either the Orton, Otis, and Gable are gonna keep the titles, or Owens and Rollins are gonna win and take the titles to Mania. Anyway, that's what I think is gonna happen. So I think they could just put any team in there just to put them in. But I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think whoever is playing around around those titles right now are the people you're going to expect to see at WrestleMania. Within a month, less than a month at this point, you're just gonna suddenly throw a whole new tag team into the picture. Nope. I mean, I don't know. Like, Benjamin, you're building up the story one way, Benjamin, and then you're just gonna pull the rug from underneath everybody and put new people in there.
Benjamin and Cedric have been a tag team for a little bit, though.
That's fine,
but they've been Raw tag team champions.
I don't think anybody cares. If they suddenly came into the title picture, like, okay, cool, turn it into a fatal four-way tag team match. They did never get a rematch for the titles, though. I'll just say that. So maybe that could be their way to get a rematch, at least, or be involved in the rematch. Sure, maybe. I don't know. I think we're at an impasse here, Gerard. I'm not agreeing with you, and you want me to agree with you.
I will say one thing about Shelton Benjamin.
Okay.
As a tag team wrestler, unbelievable, one of the best out there.
Okay.
He's been one of the best. He's been one of the best tag teams in the world with Charlie Haas in the past.
You're bringing Charlie Haas into this.
He's
bring Kurt Angle.
He's been around for a while. Yeah, right. Yeah. But honestly, he's been around. He knows tag team wrestling. Shelton knows what he's doing.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Shelton's also been a U.S. champion and Intercontinental champion also. So he could even jump into that at some point. And I would like to see Shelton with the title at some point. A title.
Okay.
I'm not saying the title.
No, that's fine. I'm all on board.
I'd like to see him get something again.
But at Mania, Shelton not happening.
Incredible. Yeah, maybe not this year. You're right. But hey, you just never know.
That's the sad part. Yeah, you never know. But if I were a betting man, I would bet that you're wrong.
I know. Anyway, Carmella and Zelina Vega accepted the tag title match from Sasha Banks and Naomi, and they will defend the titles against Sasha and Naomi at WrestleMania.
Okay. I hope we get the belts.
Who do you think would win that one?
Whoever's fighting Carmella.
I hope Sasha and Naomi win.
For real.
Because those titles need to be on the show, and
they need to be on actual worthy competitors.
And think about this. Every time Sasha's had the title, it's been relevant.
Yeah, Sasha's money.
Right.
I don't understand what is going on.
Naomi too. Her with Naomi's going to be really good.
I don't understand what's going on with this whole shit with Carmella. All of a sudden, she's getting a reality TV show. Is it a TV show or is it just a YouTube thing?
It's a YouTube show.
It's garbage.
I know. I could imagine.
I hate it.
I know.
It's just stupid. Like, I was talking to this with my other friend the other day.
It's like the Miz and Maurice light. Please.
It's Miz and Maurice just
negative 2.0.
Cringe. It's like cringe turned up to 11. I don't understand who's writing this shit.
So fucking.
And
It's
I don't
annoying.
know.
do
I
agree.
wanted to like Zelina Vega. Like I think when her cosplay costumes are really cool. But it's just not working right now. Like she's not interesting. And putting her with Carmella, I think she's the best part of that tag team. But otherwise, like they're easily forgettable and there's nothing going on. And if it weren't for Corey Graves hyping Carmella up on commentary, I don't think anybody would give a flying fuck.
I agree. I totally agree.
The only reason why she's relevant is because of Corey.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, we also learned on Monday that AJ Styles has accepted Edge's challenge for WrestleMania.
So
and Edge decided to turn heel and hit AJ with the concerto.
They flip-flopped, didn't they? Like
yes.
Edge was a face, AJ was the heel, and then
they
flipped it.
Yep.
Edge
as a heel, by the way, is awesome.
Edge as a heel is the way it works. Like it makes sense. Like that's why I was like, why is AJ fighting him? I'd expect somebody else. And then when they turned heel face, I was like, okay, it makes sense now. I like this. Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought Damian Priest was going to come out to challenge Edge after losing the U.S. title to Finn Balor, by the way. What do you think about that?
I'm glad it didn't happen. I don't know, man.
Balor is now the U.S. champion heading into WrestleMania.
Yeah. That was shocking, Priest. By the way.
That was crazy.
That's shocking.
That was unexpectable. I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, nah, they're going to do a title swap. Like they're not switching hands.
They might
tonight.
do another. I was thinking they might do a match where Damian gets disqualified, so that Finn gets a match at Mania against Damian, and that's where Finn would win.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. See, I mean, you got to
because how Damian's dark side comes out every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was going to happen on Raw Monday night.
Well, it looks like
I thought he would have been disqualified, and then Balor would have had another match at Mania. That's what I thought. But hey,
well,
I was wrong about that too.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wrong.
We should give you the nickname. Just Gerard.
Gerard, the wrong person.
Wrong Gerard. or just eggs at the wall Gerard.
Yeah. Well,
Omelet G.
That sucks. All right, so do you think Damian Priest gets a rematch at WrestleMania against Finn Balor?
Yeah, sure. Do they not have an opponent for him right now?
For who? Finn? There's nothing right now.
Nothing. Damian.
It could be Damian Priest getting a rematch.
I'm sure. It makes sense to give him a rematch. It makes so much sense. This dark side of Damian Priest versus the demon Finn Balor. Are you kidding me? That would
be incredible.
That's money.
That would be incredible. Yeah.
For the US title on top of it?
Yeah. At WrestleMania?
Love it. Love that.
I like the fact the US title is being relevant once again.
Yes.
Because for a while, a few years ago, when I'll admit when Dean Ambrose had it and the Shield had it, whatever, it was not relevant at all. I'll admit. When Ambrose had
Gerard,
that title,
I want this podcast to pretty much just be an archive of all your bad ideas. All of your bad thoughts. Great. Like this will just be a journal of Gerard. The only thing is that with a journal, we can just take it and hide it under your pillow and nobody ever gets to see it. This case, everybody gets to see your horrible ideas of what you would love to see in wrestling.
Well, the U.S. champion is relevant. The U.S. championship is relevant again.
No, it absolutely is. Yeah, I don't know what you're going with the whole Shield thing, but okay, that's your opinion.
They had the title when Ambrose had the U.S. title, it was not relevant at all. Hardly defended, hardly anything. There was times where I totally forgot who was the U.S. champion, and it was Ambrose every single fucking time I looked. That was like 2013, 2012, 2013 though, right around there.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
So now it's back to being prominent in a good spot again, where it could be defended at Mania, which is great. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's fine. You just shot me up with 2013, 2014, and I'm like, dude, like that's like 8 years ago. Like
You don't even remember what you did yesterday.
fuck, you're right. I don't.
I know, right?
Like you're making me think way too far back.
Yeah. 2 days ago was far back too, right? You can't go back in time that unless it's like 30 seconds ago.
Oh man.
Well, anyway, Thursday on the Pat McAfee show, Vince McMahon was his guest.
Yes. So we talked about this the other day. The whole Pat McAfee thing, like, is a fantastic podcast. I highly recommend you go watch that.
Me too.
Just tune off of this podcast and go watch that and subscribe to that.
Watch both. Watch both. Joe's kidding.
Joe's just being an asshole right now. Just annoyed with everything Gerard has to say tonight. No, but the podcast is fantastic. We talked about this, I think, on the last episode.
When Brock was
there. Yeah. He even had Michael Cole. That was a fantastic listen. And now they had Vince McMahon Thursday night or Thursday during the afternoon.
Thursday afternoon, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. I'll admit I haven't watched it. I tuned in, but his podcast is really long.
And Vince announced on that
I'll
show.
Just stop talking because Gerard really wants to get his words in. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Take the lead.
But anyway, Vince announced that he's going to induct The Undertaker into the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the dead man for sure.
No,
but a lot of people thought Kane should have been the guy to do it. And I'm right there with them.
Where are you citing your source from? Who said this?
A lot of people on Twitter and Facebook and everything wanted Kane to induct him.
Can I ask why?
And it would have made sense.
Why?
Because Kane and The Undertaker have a lot of history together. Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah, but which came first? Who came first?
What do you mean?
Who was on WWE first?
Taker. But
right. By how many years? Quite a few. And who created The Undertaker? Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
If Paul Bearer was still alive, that man could have been inducted by Undertaker. Or he could have inducted Taker now, but that's not the case. But I think it makes sense for Vince to induct him. I mean, yeah, sure. I would be on board if Kane was, but I'm not against Vince doing it. I mean, Taker is Vince's baby. Like that's Vince's creation, is it not?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, I think it is too much on the nose to have like the boss of the company inducting his own creation into his own Hall of Fame. That does seem a bit pompous.
That's why I thought Kane should have done it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if the honor would necessarily should go to Kane.
If not Vince,
I could even see it be Brock Lesnar. Why not?
They had that one crazy laugh at the WrestleMania.
They shared a laugh. They did. The greatest laugh.
That was crazy. That was incredible, by the way.
Fun story about that pay-per-view.
Go ahead.
Fun fact. We were at your house when we were watching that, right?
Yes, we were.
What was it? The WWE Network, the server or whatever it was, something happened.
It lagged or whatever.
It lagged out and we couldn't watch it right in the middle, like near the end of the match. And
we put it back on and it was on that spot.
No, what are you talking about? I pulled it up on my phone because I'm like, I'm not missing this right now. Like, are you fucking insane? So I didn't know if the show was going to come back on your TV. So I pulled it up on my phone and I ended up watching. And all I see is, didn't we see that the match was over? The match was over when I got the phone, when I had it back on. And we were trying to figure out like what just happened.
It was just about to end. And we caught the last couple of seconds of the match.
Well, we
got the last like minute or two of the match.
We rewinded it.
Yeah, we did. We watched it. Yeah, we went back and watched it.
I remember some of our friends were really pissed.
Yeah,
that we missed it, that we didn't get to see it happen live.
I remember that too. I'll admit I was kind of pissed off about that too. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, you have nobody to blame but your own house.
But you know what?
At least better internet, Gerard.
At least we were able to rewind it and watch it and play it back.
Yeah,
and
but I mean, that match.
Everyone stopped crying eventually. Well, everyone stopped crying about it eventually.
We're gonna go talk to those guys again and see, like, hey, are you still
besides
cool
the point.
with what happened?
They're probably not, and they're still not done crying about it. But that's besides the point.
I'm still not done crying about it. You made me miss a historical moment.
It's not my fault. My TV did that. It's not my fault. Too many people were watching the network at the same time. It's not my fault.
I mean, it makes sense why this shit lagged, though. I mean, you figure all these people were watching this match.
Yeah.
Or it could have just been your house. I don't know, but that says a lot about the match, though. Like that's how crazy that match was, though, I think.
Yeah. That was incredible.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's get back to Pat McAfee for a second, because tonight on SmackDown, Austin Theory came out and said he is Pat McAfee's opponent at WrestleMania.
What a bitch.
That's what Pat McAfee called him. A bitch.
Like,
he went up to him.
Who is this guy? I don't like Austin Theory.
He went up to Austin Theory, went up to him and knocked McAfee's headset off. And basically started shit. And he was like, McAfee was like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? He's a little bitch. Who's this guy? And Austin Theory's taking stupid selfies.
Fucking loser. I hate him. Bro, did Brock hit him too hard on the head? Like, now he's just gone completely ballistic.
No, but Austin Theory in the ring is really good, though. So it's going to be a good match to watch.
That's fine. He could be good in the ring. I still don't like him.
I know. I don't like the selfie thing. Him taking selfies like that either.
He's
like all that extra stuff has to. I know all that extra crap has to go away. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But he's Vince McMahon's protege right now. So how crazy would it be if Vince somehow fucked McAfee over? After on his podcast, he said how much he enjoys McAfee and how much he enjoys McAfee being himself. How crazy would it be if somehow Vince fucked him over and Austin Theory won at Mania?
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I think that sounds like it could happen. I wouldn't be surprised. Right? Well, I'd be surprised because then you called it.
Because then I would be right about something.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds like a cool idea, actually. I think that'd be pretty neat to see. Yeah. Because
Vince praised Pat McAfee on how good he is on the commentary and everything.
I saw somebody commented in Pat McAfee's in the chat, in the live chat.
Yeah.
They were like, you got to ask him about the Montreal screw job. And then, of course, then you got the other people commenting, and they're like, dude, it's already been covered. Like, we know what happened. We know the behind the scenes on that.
That's because people want to hear Vince talk about it again and get pissed off.
Yeah, sure. But I thought it was funny because now you could tie that into the modern day Montreal screw job and have Pat McAfee get completely screwed over by Vince in favor of Austin Theory. If they wanted to do that, they could go down that road. That'd be pretty cool.
I think it would too, actually. I like McAfee
It would definitely make the commentary team a little bit more interesting, because when's the last time we had these guys actually get involved with like matches and like get actually like into physical altercations with people? It's been a while.
When Jerry Lawler had his heart attack.
Quit.
That was unfortunate.
You're fired. You're fired.
When Booker T entered the Royal Rumble match as a commentator,
Oh
Do I
my
have
God,
to go
Gerard.
on?
That sounds like a better.
When Michael Cole was in the Royal Rumble and then had the match with The Miz.
Okay. You've redeemed yourself in some way. Oh man, Gerard, you are batting 1,000 tonight.
I'm not saying any. I said that part wasn't good. The part with Lola. I said the part with Lola wasn't good, obviously.
No,
You know?
it wasn't. It wasn't. But you said it.
Well, you said one was last time, so I was reading them.
Physical
Most notable
altercations
times.
with wrestlers.
The most notable times. Michael
Ah.
Cole and The Miz. Booker T and Michael Cole enter the Rumble. And Jerry Lawler's thing when he got,
And Corey
into that-
Graves'
yeah.
relationship with Carmella.
Right, and how stupid it is, and how retarded they are together on their show. Good job, guys.
Anyway.
They are dumb. They really are. I like Corey Graves behind the mic on the commentary, but just stay away and stop trying to be The Miz. Seriously. Because Corey
Amen.
Graves can't even tie The Miz's shoes. Sorry. That's how I feel about that.
All right.
I will say Carmella is better in the ring than Maurice, though. I will say that.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, move on.
Okay. So we talked about Ricochet. Ricochet beat Sami Zayn tonight for the Intercontinental title.
That
With the help of Johnny Knoxville.
That's funny.
That's
I don't know, Gerard. That jackass match is looking.
It's happening.
More and more personal.
Zayn versus Knoxville is happening now in Mania. It was
so no belt. No belt.
No belt.
Nothing.
Right.
Okay.
So,
but it's not going to be a lumberjack ass match.
It's no.
Damn.
That would be cool though. I would love to see that though.
Damn.
But yeah, I think the fact that it's not going to be a title match is going to be a little better.
Yeah, I didn't want to see the possibility. You know what? Because
I'm sorry.
They're probably going to book it that Knoxville wins.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So they don't want to give Johnny Knoxville the championship title. That just
it's not like Goldberg or Brock.
He's not a wrestler. He's not a worthy wrestler.
Right, exactly.
I want to make these titles actually legitimate and worth,
now time out. Like I was talking about before, if Logan Paul and The Miz got the tag titles, that would be interesting because Logan Paul is a legit fighter and a legit badass. That's different. Just saying. Different than Knoxville. If Knoxville would have won the title. Because at least Logan Paul knows how to get around in the ring and how to do stuff. I
don't know.
He knows more than Knoxville, I can tell you that much.
True. I mean,
so that's all I'm saying. Like, out of Logan
they
Paul,
have their pros and cons. They each have their pros and cons. Like, Logan is just a person.
A badass.
What?
He's a badass.
Why are you like all the way at the bottom of the screen, bud?
He's a badass.
I just realized you need to like center your face.
I'm good.
He says he's good. All right, whatever. I definitely think you need to move the screen a little bit. Thank you. You didn't even move it.
I know.
You literally just moved it and then put it back.
There you go. Happy?
You're going, Gerard, this is you, buddy. That's you. What is this? Is there a man that sits under you and just puts their hand up your ass and talks for you? Let's see some chest. Oh my God, dude.
What the fuck? Hold on. There we go.
Fix your shit.
All right. There we go now.
That's not doing anything.
There we go. Hold on. Well, there we go. There we go, at least. All right, we're good. Just happy now. And right here. Okay.
I feel like you're really not trying to give me anything right now.
Getting back to the discussion before Joe goes totally crazy.
Gerard, this is going to be quite an episode, let me tell you. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
My sanity coming into this podcast
is insane.
I'm already exhausted.
I love this.
Okay,
I love this.
I'm not trying to bring chaotic energy into this, but I am enjoying the little bit that I am doing. But like, Gerard, you're not helping.
All right.
Anyway,
like Logan Paul
right back into the old position.
Logan Paul, Knoxville. I think Logan Paul with the title at some point.
Okay.
Would be cool to see. With the Miz, the tag team title, I would totally be for that. Just saying.
I don't know, man.
It's better than if Knoxville would have won the Intercontinental title. Just saying.
Hold on, real quick.
Yes.
Is the Miz match for a belt?
No, it's not.
Keep it that way. I don't want to talk about belt matches for this guy. Clearly, they don't want guests to be involved in title matches. So thank you. They're doing that. They're just going to be specialty matches and keep it that. It doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
So if Logan wins. He gets a win. I don't care. Goodbye. Same thing with Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville can actually win this match now, and we can enjoy it.
I think it'd be cool if like Wee Man somehow did some crazy shit.
For sure. I'm pretty sure the Jackass guys are going to show up at the match.
It should be a Jackass Lumberjackass match.
Yeah, I want to see that. Every episode
I would love that.
We will be talking about a Lumberjackass match. It has to happen.
Yes. At some point.
I want it.
Hopefully WrestleMania. I hope so too. That would be great. All right. So Wednesday night.
Yes.
We put on AEW to watch the show heading into the pay-per-view on Sunday, Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
And at the top of that show, Tony Khan comes out. Everyone's like, what's he doing out here?
What's TK doing
here?
He
had an announcement to make, and it was a great announcement. It was a crazy announcement, yes, but it was something that had to be done.
I'm going to add drum rolls while you say all this.
Tony Khan has bought Ring of Honor, people. Tony Khan has bought Ring of Honor.
Repeat it because the people in the back didn't hear what you just said.
What do you think about that, Joe?
Okay. I think that's crazy. This is huge. So yeah.
It's huge. And I think it was really cool to see two guys from the main event of ROH's first show in the first match on Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
As Christopher Daniels took on Bryan Danielson. And that was a great match too.
My question here. So now that he has Ring of Honor, he has the entire library of like basically all these guys all the guys that are on AEW started from Ring of Honor.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, right? Like
not like the young guys, that are there now, but like
yeah. But most of the guys
most of the veterans
their start in Ring of Honor. So it's crazy. Like the only thing that I'm looking at it as like they have their start and now they have like where they are right now. Like this is like a perfect little package. The only thing they're not gonna have is the time spent at WWE, but
that's okay. And that might be better off. Just saying for some of them.
Yeah, some of them they had terrible runs. Characters were hoo-hoo. But
Woohoo!
Oh, it's the opposite of a
Some
woo.
crazy.
It's a oh. Um, yeah.
This is
Did
good.
Moxley start in Ring of Honor?
I don't know.
I
if
don't
he
know.
did.
But anyway, I know Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, he did. Obviously, CM Punk.
Yeah. Colt Cabana.
Cole Cabana, there you go.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, no,
Christopher
it's
Daniels,
the
who, by the way, had a really good match on
the-
AEW against Bryan Danielson.
mhm.
Bryan Danielson ended up winning that match. And that was a really good match to see.
even the entire Bullet Club,
Yeah.
right?
Jay White.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Tony Khan definitely is making AEW a very appealing place to work.
Yeah.
So
he really
and very
is making it
respectful
appealing.
because like he knows where his guys like where all these guys got their start from. So to be
Right.
able to include that into their company, like that's amazing. That's
That's
just
big.
yeah, that is
That's
huge.
big
It is
news.
huge.
Big
I don't
news. It's huge.
Eugene. No.
I also read today
Mhm.
that Tony Khan might bring 2 guys in to help run the ROH side of things. And the
Okay.
2 guys I heard he might be bringing in to run the ROH side of things is William Regal and Samoa Joe.
Oh boy.
William Regal most recently was the general manager of NXT.
Yes.
He is the last general manager for any WWE promotion, any WWE, anything.
The
WWE.
most recent general manager. Yeah.
He was the last general manager. There's no more general managers.
Mm-hmm.
Regal was the last one.
And Samoa Joe was a commentator.
No, Samoa Joe was an interim competitor, and then was his bodyguard, his protection. But Samoa Joe also has a lot to teach in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Samoa Joe could do something backstage to help the younger talent coming up.
Question: why wouldn't they have worked there before?
What do you mean?
Like, why join Ring of Honor now instead of before
Because they both
it was bought out?
because they're both free agents now, and with Tony Khan buying Ring of Honor, it makes sense for him to.
But I'm just saying, like, the
Listen.
position that they'd be fulfilling. Did
I don't know why.
Ring of
I
Honor
don't
not
know.
have those spots filled?
Oh, that I don't know offhand. I don't know what anything about the last ownership of Ring of Honor,
Mm-hmm.
so I couldn't tell you that much.
Okay.
Those
Well,
are the
like
two
I'm just
that I
saying,
heard.
like it does Tony Khan buying this company like mean that like the guys and the people who are already in charge of it like are out of a job now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure some people might stay, and some people might go,
mhm.
which is how it usually goes. Like when there's business
what-
takeover.
What would be a real shame is that if AEW doesn't do well and goes under like WCW, oh man,
I don't think it would though. I don't think it would get to that at all.
I
don't
hope
think it would
not.
get to that.
I really hope not.
Yeah,
But I think
Yeah.
competition is very good. It's good to have
it
it.
is good.
So don't fuck this up, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Tony Khan cannot, because then he's just gonna have the Jaguars on his hands. The football team, the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Mm.
with his dad, and that's not gonna be fun at all. Oh, in 16, pretty much every year for the last 4 years.
Wait, what?
Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, in 16, at least for the past 4 years.
Why are you whispering that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
so they were losing.
And
Yeah.
if this doesn't work out for Tony Khan,
Mm-hmm.
he's just gonna have that to do.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna
that's
go
not
back to
gonna be
that.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's not
That's
let
not going to
that
be good.
happen.
I also heard a rumor that Cesaro might be at AEW Revolution this Sunday on pay-per-view.
A fucking course.
He might be.
A fucking course.
I believe he started in Ring of Honor also.
Oh,
I
really?
believe he did. I believe he did. I'm not totally sure.
Well, I'm going to have to fact check you.
But anyway, yeah, I heard he might. Now, there's something here with Cesaro. He does not have the 90-day no-compete clause.
Because he waited for his contract to end.
He was not fired. His contract just ended.
Right.
And just couldn't work a new deal out.
Yeah, he was Ring of Honor.
He was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
I just wasn't totally sure. I was about 90% sure though.
So him showing up, he'll probably show up at the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure for sure that will happen. Why wouldn't it at that point?
And I heard that the rumor is that he might be interfering in the Jericho Eddie Kingston match on Sunday.
Okay.
To help Jericho win, because him and Cesaro and Kingston apparently have history from the past, which I don't know about at all. But that's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where that's from. Yeah, Eddie Kingston. I don't know where that's from, or if something happened. I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Cool. How crazy would it be though if he screwed CM Punk over and helped MJF win? Because I'm sure Cesaro and Punk know each other too from their Ring of Honor days. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, like, is there any precedent for that to happen? Like, is there anything?
But we don't know.
No, we don't know. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, for you to just like randomly say that did something happen in the past that would make sense.
Because if he's gonna show up,
yeah,
at the pay-per-view anyway, maybe everyone's assuming he'll go after Kingston, but really do something against Punk. Because I'm sure Punk and Cesaro were in Ring of Honor together at one point. And I don't know if they had any run-ins in Ring of Honor or not.
Mm-hmm.
But just a thought to connect the past, You
just want to see Cesaro fight CM Punk.
Honestly, yeah, I do.
Okay,
I would love
just
to
say that. Don't say like,
a great match. Well, I got to bring it full circle.
Try to write the story.
I got to try to bring it full circle. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, those are your dream matches. You want to see Cesaro versus CM Punk.
I want to see Jericho and Cesaro also.
That would be interesting. How about Cesaro versus Rusev?
Miro. Ooh, that would be interesting too.
There you go. They used to be together on WWE, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's four guys I would like to see matches with Cesaro. So cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. Anyway, just gotta wait and see what happens this Sunday.
Definitely.
It's gonna be a really good pay-per-view, man. Every AEW pay-per-view has knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park each and every time.
Yeah.
It's been great to watch. Unbelievable shit.
And where can you get this?
On pay-per-view or on BR Live. Bleacher Report Live. $50.
What time?
8:00 on Sunday, 7:00 pre-show.
Very nice. That should get you some cheddar from AEW. Tony Kahn.
Yeah.
We'll take 5%.
That would be good. Hey, screw it. Give me some for that. I just plugged that shit into my crap. Yeah. I don't know. The Young Bucks won the last spot in the tag title match on Sunday. They won the last spot. Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly won last week. and the Young Bucks won this past Wednesday to get in, and they have a triple threat tag match for the titles. So it's going to be the tag team champions, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, Jurassic Express, against the Young Bucks, against Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. What team out of those three do you think would win?
The Bucks. I don't know. I gotta watch it.
I think the Bucks are gonna win too. Actually, I really do. But I think Red Dragon is gonna turn on them somehow, some way, and just totally obliterate them.
Well,
because on AEW, Red Dragon and Young Bucks shook hands or whatever, and kind of teamed up to take out Hangman Page, take out some people. So I think at the pay-per-view, Red Dragon and the Young Bucks are just gonna go crazy and beat the crap out of each other.
Okay.
So that's why I think it's gonna happen.
Hey, it sounds interesting. I think the only thing we can say is you got to tune in,
Gotta watch it
to see what happens.
Yes, watch it, people. It's gonna be good.
Oh, watch it now.
This pay-per-view is gonna be really good too. We have Chris Jericho against Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson against John Moxley, another incredible match. CM Punk against MJF in the dog collar match. That's going to be interesting to watch. CM Punk versus MJF in a dog collar match.
Dog collar, okay.
Yeah. That's going to be some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I think MJF is going to win somehow. No, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go CM Punk in that match. I think MJF is going to get screwed over by Wardlow.
Yeah, that makes sense. Could you imagine they do the same shit like what happened to AJ and Edge, where they flip? CM Punk goes heel, MJF goes face.
Oh, geez, that would be crazy. That would be nuts.
That would be very interesting to see.
Yes, that would be. I don't think MJF would play a good face though. Just a thought.
Hey, I'm just
MJF
spitballing
as a heel
ideas here.
MJF as a heel,
yeah,
is really good. He's A+ on the mic. He really is.
Well, yeah, I guess my idea doesn't really work out because Punk is buddied up with Sting now, right? And
Darby, yeah.
And Darby. So to do all that, yeah, they'll probably just like end the match, and then MJ will try to like get his buddy to help him, and then Wardlow just like
turns
nails in the coffin and just goes face on him.
Yeah, that's what I think could happen. Because I think in Revolution, Wardlow is going to win the match and get the title shot against Sammy Guevara and win the title. And then MJF is going to be like, because apparently Wardlow works for MJF, not for AEW. So my thing is, when it's time for Wardlow to hand the title to MJF, he's going to say, no, this is mine. And then he's going to beat the crap out of him and leave MJF. And then talk to Tony Khan and get a contract, and boom.
What? There's no contract? What?
Well, as it's written out in the storyline.
Okay. All right.
Wardlow Wardlow works for MJF, not AEW.
Okay, sure. All right.
So you got that, right?
I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just got to tune in and watch. Sounds interesting. And this can all happen in literally, Sunday. This happens Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday. Yep.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So what else is going on, Gerard?
Not too much going on, man. We're on the road to WrestleMania, on the road to Revolution.
Right.
We have some great stuff coming up. Tune in, watch us. Subscribe here on YouTube. Wrestle Chat. Late Night Wrestle Chat. I'm sorry. Late Night Wrestle Chat. Subscribe, like, and watch us watch the road to WrestleMania. Continue to watch AEW. Continue to watch SmackDown, Raw, everything. And watch us pretty much every week. We will be right here. We will be right here. It doesn't matter what day it's going to be. It could be a Monday. It could be a Wednesday. It could be a Friday. It could be,
well, whatever. don't throw out your schedule, Gerard. We don't know what our schedule is right now.
You guys know we are here each and every week. We got you guys.
Fuck it. Hit the little bell too. I don't know. Yeah, but definitely do everything that he said. And if you enjoy what we're talking about, or you want us to talk about more specific things, comments. Let us know.
We will check them.
Help. Well, yeah, of course we will. We have nothing else better to do. So until then,
exactly.
I'm done.
I'm Gerard. That's Joe. This is Late Night Wrestle Chat. Catch you guys later.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Because I never give up.